What's up, guys? Welcome to Daily Dose of Reddit. This is your host, Zach, and today's subreddit is r/TalesOfNeckbeards. This story's called My Husband's Neckbeard Cousin. Hi, everyone. I hope you have a great day or night, depending on when you read this. I have many stories with him since I'm married into the family. Here's the cast. OP, which is me. Nerdy and gothic, always pale with dyed black and blue hair. Fred, my husband that I randomly married. Randomly? What? Tall, childish, but loving. A huge prankster. If you watch Harry Potter, he looks like Fred Weasley. Same as Fred Weasley. We have a twin. George, Fred's twin and partner in crime with pranks. Kind and caring when you get to know him. Nick, father-in-law, gentle giant. He loves his 9 children. Yes, 9. 8 boys and 1 girl. Oh my god. Taylor, mother-in-law, sweet, kind, and mother of 9. Don't come to her house hungry. She'll overfeed you. Anime Beard, Fred's creepy cousin. Oh god, there's too many cast members. Okay, I'm not gonna do the voices right now. I'll probably think of something later. So there's George, older twin brother of Fred by 6 minutes. He's the oldest at the age of 19. Fred, twin, second oldest, 19. Tyler, triplet 1, third oldest, 17. Lily, triplet 2, fourth oldest, 17. Sam, triplet 3, fifth oldest, 17. Paul, 6th child, 16. Rob, 7th child, 15. Jack, 8th child, 10. Roger, youngest, 5. They get busy! The story. Fred and I decided to join his family at the lake house that his father owns as our first summer vacation as a married couple. His family wanted to meet me since Fred and I never dated till we got married. We were housemates that randomly got married. I did an AMA post if you want to ask questions. Okay, I'm actually really curious. I packed our clothes for 2 weeks and George told Fred that their cousin is coming to the lake house. Are you sure? He makes everyone uncomfortable. I don't want my wife uncomfortable. Okay, sis-in-law, pack everything? Yes, I have my swimsuit, sunscreen, dress-up clothes, regular clothes, toiletries, towels, PJs, my makeup and shoes for 2 weeks. Do I need anything else? Nope. Ready to meet our siblings? I'm the oldest and better looking. She's married to me. If anything, I'm the better looking twin. They play fight as I grab the luggage. Stop it before you break another vase of mine. Fred, can you carry some luggage? Let me help. We went to the car and Fred drove to the lake house. I was in the front seat. 45 minutes later, we were there. It was a beautiful 5-bedroom home with a guest house. The lake was in the backyard with a deck. The main house had a wraparound porch. I went to the trunk and grabbed our things. George helped me out and saw Lily. She ran up to the car. Hello, little sis. It's true. Fred got married and didn't tell us. Hello, Lily. Yes, this is OP, my wife. Hello, I'm Lily, the 4th oldest and the only daughter. It's a pleasure. We went into the house and Fred and I went to the guest house because his mother said since we're married, we have to share a room, which I don't mind. His mother called everyone for dinner. You must be my new daughter-in-law. I love your hair. Darling, calm down. We don't want to scare her. I met the siblings and everyone heard the doorbell. It was Anime Beard and he looked annoyed. He walked in and dropped his book bag. With the silence, you can hear a pin drop. Hello, Anime Beard. How was the drive? Horrible. I'm starving. He walks into the dining room. He looks at me and smiles. Who's the pretty girl? She's my wife, so back off. So you're the one everyone has been talking about. He randomly married you? Yeah, I'm OP, Fred's wife. I'm Anime Beard. He sat down and we began eating. We talked and I got to know my in-laws. Fred and his siblings cleaned the kitchen. I helped with dishes afterwards. I was in the backyard with Lily. I was braiding hair. Anime Beard walked out and sat next to me. Hello. Why are you married to Fred? Why not? You're too beautiful for him. Thank you, but I love Fred and he loves me. He randomly married you. He might randomly divorce you. Stop it. He married her. Now back off. Fred walked up to me and asked Lily to braid his hair. We started a braid trick. Anime Beard walked off. It's nice to have a sister. I smiled. Anime Beard kept looking at me and Fred. Why is he so creepy? I don't know. He should stop looking at my wife's chest. I covered up in embarrassment. Anime Beard ran inside. Perverts! I expect this out of you, Fred. She's your wife. Love, don't cover up. You look fine. Want my shirt? I'm fine. Is he always like this? Yes. If he creeps you out, Mom would send him home. Later on, we have a huge bonfire to celebrate first day of summer. Fred and I were sitting on the blanket looking at the stars. George took a photo of us, then he sent it to everyone. Anime Beard made s'mores and loudly ate them. The rest of the siblings were dancing to music.
This music sucks. Play country music or anime openings.
Let the children have fun. Roger pulled me to dance with him. I let him since he's 5.
Watch out, Fred. Roger's taking your wife. Shut up, George.
Have some fun instead of looking at Fred's wife.
She shouldn't dress like that.
Dress like what?
Like the slut she is.
That's where it gets bad. Fred starts beating him. Fred, stop it! I tried breaking up the fight. George dragged me away so I didn't get hurt.
Fred, Anime Beard, stop it!
George broke up the fight. Fred tries to get out of his hole.
Don't call my wife a slut! Don't look at her chest! She's my wife!
Fred, calm down.
No! He does this every time there's another girl here. He creeps them out!
Beating him won't help. Come on, Fred. Let's go to bed.
Okay.
He looks at Anime Beard.
If I see you look, stare, glance, talk, or even breathe in her direction, you would wish you never came here or were never born.
I dragged him away. First night went downhill, but wait, there's more. After the first night, Fred and I decided to go out to get breakfast for everyone. We ordered online so we don't have to wait forever, then pick it up. Fred grabs my car keys and picked up the food. I took a shower as he picked up the food. I went to the main house and saw Anime Beard. He had a black eye and a few bruises from Fred beating him. He ran off. Taylor walked in the kitchen. Want coffee?
Yes, please.
I made coffee and gave her a cup. Fred called me and asked me to help with the bags. I helped him. We ordered a bunch of food.
As a sorry for a bad night, how's Anime Beard?
Black eye and bruises.
I'm sorry, Mom, but he called OP a slut and creeped her out.
I set up the food. I called everyone down for breakfast. Next thing you know, every sibling ran down the stairs.
Food!
Sam, shut up!
Too early for this.
The siblings grab a plate. Anime Beard looked down and grabbed the rest of the food. Fred and I drink coffee outside. I ended part 1 on a nice place. Like I said, I have many stories with Anime Beard since I married Fred. Hope you enjoy. I did. That was actually a really good story. And I'm sorry for Anime Beard creeping you out so much. I'm glad there's so many other people that aren't, creeps that can reel that guy in. But, man, I wish there was more to read. Oh my god, I don't know what I'm gonna do until I get another story from OP, user, yes, crazy nerdy snake. I'm gonna cry. Out of sheer joy, because here is the next part in the Anime Beard saga, I'm assuming. And this story is called My Husband's Neckbeard Cousin and Legbeard Aunt. Lake House Part 2 in the last part of this story, since people messaged me for Part 2. Yes, I'll always put main people and siblings so people don't confuse them. I'll post the Thanksgiving story and Christmas. Here's the main cast. Me, OP, nerdy and gothic, Fred, loving husband. Okay, you already know the gist of it all. And here's a new person.
Vicky.
Fred's aunt and mother of Anime Beard. She's a Legbeard, overweight, wears too much perfume. I sneeze every time I'm around her due to the perfume. She doesn't like me. I honestly don't know the reason, but Fred says because how I dress and look. Fred and his siblings in order. George, older brother, twin. I already read all this crap. God, there's too much. The story. After breakfast and coffee, I play speed chess with Tyler on the picnic table. I was getting to know him. Anime Beard walked out, still hurt from Fred beating him. He watched the game.
Females can't play chess, Ty.
Yes, they can. She beat me twice already. Can you do better?
You're letting her. Female brains can't understand the game.
Then play against me. You pick.
Okay, speed chess.
Okay. We finished with a draw. I set up the pieces and a timer. Out of nowhere, I heard a car horn. I jumped.
Vicky's here. She's icky.
Icky Vicky?
Very odd parents.
Fairly Odd Parents, not. It's either Fairly Odd Parents or Fairy Godparents. Don't combine them, fiend. Tyler and I cleaned the table, and I carried the box inside.
LP and Tyler playing chess outside if you want to say hi. LP? Remember Fred got married? I thought he was joking. Who announces that they're married on April Fool's Day?
The prankster.
Hello, Vicky.
Hello, darling. Hello, love. Fred gives me a kiss on my forehead. Vicky looked at me up and down. I was wearing Fred's shirt since it smelled like him and it was big on me, even though I was wearing shorts and thigh-high socks since it was a lazy day.
I can't believe he got married to her. Why weren't we at the wedding?
Random wedding. It was at a courthouse and I was there. It was in and out pretty much.
Is she pregnant?
No, I'm not pregnant. I want to make sure I have a great career. Same, and we're 19.
And yet you're married.
Well, I want her for the rest of my life.
Anime Beard, your mother is here.
Remember last time he had bruises and a black eye from Fred? He walked down the stairs with his face down.
Why are you looking down?
Because Fred told me not to look at OP. Vicky shrugged and walked to the guest house. I decided to shower, so I went to the guest house to grab a sundress. Oh, sundresses are nice. I see my stuff out of the house. I walked into the house. Why is my stuff outside?
Because you're in my room? I get this house to myself like always.
But Fred's mother told me I'm staying in this house. There are 2 rooms.
The other room is for Anime Beard. He can't share a room, duh.
What about Fred's stuff?
Outside already.
I walked out and grabbed the luggage. I was mad, but I wanted to make a great impression. I looked through my things and noticed that Fred's ring was missing. I know for a fact that he's not wearing it since he went swimming with his brothers and put it in the suitcase in the box. I was beyond pissed. Were you poo? I was beyond pissed. I walked up to Fred. I was in tears because I was so mad. What's wrong? Your aunt kicked us out and your ring is missing. Calm down. I'll make tea and I'll fix it. Fred, don't. We can switch rooms with Anime Beard. He's sharing a room with George. There won't be room for you. Plus, I want to do fun stuff with you. I turned bright red and buried my face in his chest. He hugs me. Have I ever mentioned that I love you? Yes, all the time. I love you too. There's a cabin for rent with a hot tub I booked for next week. Maybe some roses, candlelit dinner, and maybe practice. Don't finish that sentence, lover man. We have to deal with them for 5 days. We can do that. I helped Taylor make lunch. I don't actually mind because I love cooking and getting to know my mother-in-law. Okay, maybe embarrassing childhood stories of Fred.
I was surprised that Fred married you, but you make him happy. But I never thought he would randomly marry someone. I'm glad he married you.
Thank you. You're gonna make me cry.
No, please don't cry.
I giggle and finish cooking with my mother-in-law. Food! Wait, mister. Call your siblings. He walked out and yelled for lunch. He called every single sibling. Fred ran in and wore his ring. I guess he won that back. It was a Harry Potter matching ring that says, "Mischief managed since we're saving up for rings." Anime walked in and he looked at me with disgust.
Where's Vicky?
She said she won't eat what my wife cooks.
Jesus Christ. I get if she doesn't like her, but this is too far. I'm sorry for her behavior, OP. First Anime Beard and now Vicky. They'll both scare her off.
Everyone calm down. OP isn't going anywhere. Now let's eat and have a family meeting. After lunch, yes. We need to channel what's the next move. Okay then. We began eating, and after cleaning the kitchen with the triplets as the rest got dishes in dining room. Vicky and Anime Beard, family meeting now. They went into the living room.
Since we all met OP, what do you think of her? She's sweet. She braids my hair very well. She played chess with me without explaining how to play.
I lived with her. She deals with me and Fred well. She doesn't mind pranks as long as we don't mess up her schoolwork and supplies. Fair rule. The siblings went on.
I don't like that Fred married her out of nowhere. Look how she dresses. Shorts and sundresses. Like, cover up.
Summer, I don't expect her to wear jeans. She doesn't show skin. Even if she did, it's her choice. I agree with Fred. OP hasn't caused a problem. Back to the topic. You and Vicky have been causing problems. You kicked them out of their room because Anime Beard needs his own room. Fred and OP are married. She's a sweet lady.
Anime Beard needs his own room. What about Fred and OP? Share with George. They all live together.
In a house. Student housing. Fred and I shared a room. OP had her own room, then Fred married her. They shared a room ever since. Anime Beard was fine sharing a room. If you don't like it, get a hotel room.
I'm your aunt. I'm blood, and blood is thicker than water.
Everyone got mad.
Leave. Like, pack your things and leave, Vicky.
They got up and left. Not before keying my car as a goodbye gift. But if you want more stories of Anime Beard and Vicky, please let me know. But thank you for the upvotes and kind messages. I truly didn't expect that. I hope you are Neckbeard free and enjoy your day or night. Edit. I'll post the Thanksgiving story. Please remember this. I'll always post names and ages of Fred's siblings. Since people keep messaging me over J.K. Rowling's actions, as a Slytherin, I don't support her actions. My husband, who is a Gryffindor, does not support her actions. I support the Labutica plus community. If you want Harry Potter things without supporting her, go to Etsy or eBay. Better items, and you're supporting a small business, which is awesome. Hey, OP, look at you. You're very socially conscious of what's going on. That's admirable as hell, because you really didn't need to point all of that out, but you did, which is a really good thing. I mean, I'm fairly sure that a majority of y'all won't necessarily really care if someone's supporting J.K. Rowling or not. I mean, she's already a freaking billionaire. It's not like it's gonna make a difference if, a few people stop buying merch, but I like the thought, Anyway, really nice story, and I'm actually really enjoying reading them, and so I'm gonna read, next time on Tales of Neckbeards, we will read more from user Crazy Nerdy Snake, and I hope they stay married forever and ever and ever, and get married again in the next life if resurrection is a thing. Not resurrection, reincarnation is a thing. I don't care if she gets reincarnated as a tree and he gets reincarnated as like a giant moose. They're gonna get married and have beautiful tree moose babies, because that's how it works. I don't know why people don't marry other things, because that's how procreation works. You get married to someone and all of a sudden, boom, out pops a hybrid. So like, why don't people marry like freaking velociraptor skeletons, and then they'll pop out little velociraptor humans? That's crazy. I don't know why science isn't funding this. Come on, fund it. I want to see velociraptor human babies. In case you couldn't tell, that was a joke. I know where babies come from. Walmart. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell to never miss an episode.